the Shape Key of Supine. It's interesting how supine and standing, these two keys at either end of the sequence, are so easy to take for granted. And so at first we're like asking ourselves, well, what happens when I become more conscious in entering the shape of supine and getting down on the ground, the function of getting down on the ground from sitting or from standing, from all of the other shapes, we find more and more creative ways to lie down. Now, supine also includes prostrate, which is not, I'm not showing in the video, but it includes horizontal. And so with all of the shape keys, we drop back to the same baseline of moving from the pelvis. We articulate the pelvis, the playful pivot of pelvis and deep belly, such that the core is the first translator in the body of creative energy. And it's expressing, as the midline energy rises through the full length of the body, something special happens in the core engine in the pelvis. Everything turns on. We start to really push and pull the pelvis within our environment like we did when we were babies. We just wanted to touch everything, taste everything, see and hear and feel everything, smell everything. So this sensory experience is every cell, and we're connected. And as it becomes more dynamic, we start to naturally want to diversify our movement. We might find one of the most therapeutic movements in the key of supine is extension of the spine. So here, as if you would be in a bridge, we're moving the bridge. We're pulsing side to side. We're even leaning onto one shoulder, shifting our weight so far onto one side and really pulling that loaded shoulder into the ground. We're letting the knees track, the shins swinging side to side like windshield wiper blades. We might extend one leg, we might reach an arm. We just continue to explore. Everything is on, everything is strong. Keep a really, really strong belly in the key of supine, especially in back bending. The buttocks are on. We're really exploring the back line. This is one of the few opportunities to pull functionally without gear, is a bridge on your back in the key of supine. So the same articulation we had, the same sort of footwork, the awareness of hips translating to knees, knees translating to ankles, to feet and toes. We're really sensitive to how we're connecting. Pull the shoulders into the ground when you're extending. I know I'm spending a lot of time in this. It's just one of the movements that, again, you may not find too much of in your life unless you're doing some gravity work, you're strength training, you know how to row. This is how you can do it in the key of supine. A deep, full pull, retraction of the shoulder blades, and really strengthening the back line. And so the pulse is not just side to side, but we can also take the hips high and low, kind of dropping close to the ground and lifting, focusing on lifting the pelvis, not so much the diaphragm. The diaphragm kind of hangs down. Here from another angle, you can see the side-to-side movement. So the windshield wipers of the shins kind of turning the whole body. We're arcing across the sky. Just exploring, and it's a lot of work. Beautiful work. Complementary to the extension in the key of supine, another major mode of movement is flexion. Now, if we consider that what we're really doing here is combining the key of supine with a fold. The fold is defined mostly by folding at the hips, but we're just doing it upside down. We might lift the head and chest off the ground and we're reaching into the sky. We might catch hold of the feet and pull against the feet pushing back into the hands. the pull and push equal to each other. And here we're in a crouch on our back, combining crouching and supine. Or maybe we're in a supine lunge. When you pull on the feet and use your back and shoulders, it helps really engage so that we have enough tone to take responsibility when we're upside down. The technology of awareness, even almost squatting, right, on our backs. Playing around with these shapes in combination, it's remarkable how much is available in the key of supine. When we return from all of this diverse movement in supine to a relative space of rest on our backs, it recalibrates our awareness. It opens our awareness to just how profound it is to be held by gravity, pressed into the earth, the support of the earth, and just experiencing everything that we're feeling